Well, here we are again, around a neon cactus.
Bienvenidos!
This thing on?
Hello, welcome to episode 44 of Around a Neon Cactus.
Is this thing on?
Thank you guys so much for last week watching our back porch show multiple times. That was a lot of fun for us. Love seeing all the comments. We're going to do that again at some point. But today we've got a very special episode. We're going to be doing something called Bandos Pop Up Video.
Big time.
Hell yes, we are. We're going to take a look at some of our early videos, some videos we've made in the past, over the last couple of years, some of the songs that when we first started. And we're going to take a look at some really cool anecdotes that maybe you guys didn't know all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes when we were making these videos.
Exactly. Yeah, I love the VH1 show Pop-Up Video. What was so cool about it is you would learn all these things about your favorite artists that, you didn't know, about how the song was written or, how the video was made or silly little things like that. So I always love that show. So it's cool that we're doing it here. What a great idea Derek had. Nice one, Bubba.
Thanks, Bubba.
It's this is definitely gonna be a fun show. But before we start, let's keep it normal. Let's do the what's in your cup. Roll that
What's in your
beautiful
cup?
bean footage. But today we'd like to dedicate this episode to our dad, who also liked pop-up video. He liked the Van Halen Panama pop-up video, I know for a fact. He would have been 58 this past Sunday, his 58th birthday. So we are going to share an Emilio memory now as we go around. Jerry, why don't you go first? Tell me what you're drinking and an Emilio story.
I'm drinking, your dad would probably be pretty disappointed in me right now, but I'm drinking a fruit smoothie with some protein. I kind of tried to get back in the workout kick, so it's a little fruit smoothie protein thing. I think it was Christmas time because I would come back to San Antonio and we would play shows, and you guys had this regular gig. You guys called me up to do Rocky Raccoon. Your dad was there, and he was, getting on stage and kind of heckling you guys and just having a good time. And then after we did Rocky Raccoon, you guys know the Beatles stuff so well. After you did Rocky Raccoon, your dad was all pumped up. He came up and was like, man, that was badass. We need to do something, man. Let's do it. He wanted to record a track. And I was so taken aback by his enthusiasm. And he was so complimentary. And he really liked the way that we were doing that Beatles stuff. It was awesome. He was just like, man, we got to. Anyway, that was one of my favorite memories of him. That,
awesome.
That's where we got our love for the Beatles. I don't know if Jerry or Derek know this, but his nickname growing up was Beetle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just called him Beetle.
Yeah. Derek, what are you sipping on? Do you have a story?
Man, I'm sipping on some sweet mother's milk, some delicious coffee right here. Most of my memories of your dad are stories that I've heard on the road that you guys regale me with. And one of my favorite ones that you guys are constantly quoting is has to do with one of his favorite restaurants, Joe's Crab Shack.
Oh, yeah.
And the quote is, it's a pretty popular place.
Oh, my God. What about you, brother? What are you drinking, brother?
I am drinking some tequila and club soda. There's so many good memories. The one that's coming to mind right now is it was the last Thanksgiving we spent with Dad, Emilio, at his house. We're sitting at the table, and I said, Dad, I'm going to go have a cigarette. Let's go have a cigarette. And he goes, Mijo, we smoke in my house. We don't need to go outside. We smoke in my house. And he just lit up a cigarette at the table, and I thought it was so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Mijo, we smoke in my house.
I'm sipping on this Stash IPA, Texas brewed, it says. I remember one time we were playing in Houston, Texas, was playing drums, and I had gotten a smartphone, and he was like, can you watch the game and tell me what's going on? So as we're on stage, I have the thing on the high tom, so I won't play it, and I'm watching it. And in the middle of a song, he turns around and he's like, what's that? I'm like, we just won. And in the middle of the song, the turnaround, he just screams, go Spurs, go! In Houston. I thought that was so funny. And it's just hilarious. But that's who he was. He loved playing music, but he also wanted to know who if the Spurs were going to make it. So
Yeah.
Let's jump right in, Jer.
Well, let's do it. For our first pop-up video, we're going to take it back to our first single ever. This was the first song that we did that was released on Warner Brothers. It was our first single to country radio. It's called Where Do You Go? And we did an awesome video for it. And we took over my mom's living room. Anyway, let's take a look.
Man, that's a fun video. I haven't seen that in a long
I'm having memories of that hangover.
That was all real booze that you were drinking there.
That was our first video ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at the bar that D set. What people don't understand, I don't think that Derek gets enough credit for the videos that we do. So as he did all these videos, you might as well start by saying this. We kind of just show up and we have something to drink, and Derek's just kind of like tells us what to do because all these things are his vision. So I don't think you get enough credit for that, Bubba.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy because he does set a bar really high. It's like once we do a video like this with editing and the way we come out, it's just like, shit, we got to at least hit that mark. And people don't expect whenever we tell people that we do our own videos in-house with Derek at the helm of this whole thing, a lot of people don't even believe it because most bands don't do their own videos like that. So
it's incredible. It's like we have Nickelodeon Studios, right?
Big time.
Cool. Well, let's hop to the next one. This next video was probably the least amount of work video wise because it was just passing the camera around to our friends while we were on tour that year with Sting.
Well, let's check it out. Let's see if there's anything you didn't know about this video. This is my favorite part. Damn, I think that is that's my favorite video. It's just because we look so mega.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Do you guys remember most of the footage in that video? A lot of the stage footage was from that show we played. It was one of the smaller shows we played on that tour. It was in South Korea.
Right.
And it was like a smaller venue. It was maybe 500 people.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a private party.
But they were so excited. It was probably the biggest crowd reaction we got.
That was cool. That one, and then we also played Portland, the arena where the Blazers play, and I remember being excited, thinking I was walking down the same hallways that Manu Ginobili and Tim Duncan had, you know? Okay, well, in this next one, we got to, Jerry and I really got to work on our craft. Jerry and I are thespians. We both enjoy, this is true, we both enjoy Shakespeare. Every once in a while, Tennessee Williams. But really, we got to showcase in this one. Jerry showed up hours before and we prepped. And what I mean by prep is we cracked open the bottle of Jack. So enjoy. Love with the Girl.
I'm in love with a girl, I'm on top of the world, and I wanna do something crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But she's a regular queen, if you know what I mean. I'm so glad she's my baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She comes, she goes, she knows that I'm on my knees. She leaves me alone, and I can't take it anymore. We rock and we roll, she's out of control. Hallelujah, that girl's amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, so damn fine, now I'm out of my mind. Hallelujah, I love my baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She comes, she goes, she knows that I'm on my knees. She leaves me alone, and I can't take it anymore. Well, I'm taking her all over town, 'cause my baby, she knows her way around, and I can't change this feeling in my heart. Wow! She comes and she goes and she knows that I'm on my knees. She leaves me alone, and I can't take it, baby, I can't take it, no. I'm in love with a girl, I'm on top of the world, and I wanna do something crazy. She's a regular queen, if you know what I mean. I'm so glad she's my baby.
Diego, your friend Delaney was so great. What a great actor.
Oh, she was so good in it. Yeah, she's so fun. She's a great actress. Fun person to be around.
And she never stepped on us, which is really nice.
Right, exactly. How long did it take you to
shrink
grow
us?
back?
To grow back? Oh, dude, I think I took the longest.
I think I'm still growing.
Oh.
I think you really got a sense of what our motives were, what our subtext was really in trying to pursue that girl in the video. I think we really did a good job of bringing that to the forefront,
I think we all did a good job, but you and I have the art, so we did it subtly.
Big time. Man, I really had a blast doing those drawings. That was so fun. That was so fun for me, D, because I would get a text at like midnight and be like, hey, dude, there's a deadline for this video. I need a radio. And I'm like, all right. I was like so excited. I felt like it was like a Disney studio production or some shit.
Dude, it was like that. I felt like we were working on the next Disney anime.
Right, exactly.
Right.
That was fun. That's a fun video too. Well, my name is
Simon,
and I like to do Rory.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for tuning in. Also, did you like this? Should we do it again? Let us know. Because I had a blast looking at these videos. The way it works is kind of like we do our music is we do it, it goes out, and we play it live. I don't necessarily listen to anything or watch anything that we do. But it was fun to watch it with you guys. So I had a great time. Let us know if you'd like for us to do a Bandos Pop Up video part 2.
Exactly. And before we go, next week on Around Neon Cactus, next Wednesday, we are going to debut a brand new song.
Oh, yeah.
Brand new.
About that time.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard before. So you definitely don't want to miss it. We'll see you next week.
Have a good week.
Tune in next week at 7:30 p.m. for another episode of Around a Neon Cactus.